Getting set for baseball under the lights just outside of Atlanta at SunTrust Park. Tonight, it's an NL Eastern Division showdown between the Washington Nationals and the Atlanta Braves. It's Braves baseball on the show, and it starts right now. Steven Strasburg gets the starting assignment for the Braves. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Into the box now, Paul Molitor. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Washington, the third baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. Now, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, tough to complain about the start they're off to. 4 wins in their first 5 games.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, D-Row, we're looking at a team that's playing some pretty good baseball right now. Through the first 5 games of this homestand, 4-1, and looking for some bigger and better things.
Yeah, we had a chance to sit down before the game after BP with the manager. He was really pleased with the way his team has played in these last 5. Let's see if it continues today.
And the throw by Yount is in time, and that's the first out. A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. Hero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Matty, I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come through today. You got guys that are playing way above their pay grade on the periphery, and it's time for them to look and see the big boys do their job.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit to third. Konerko comes up with it. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here, 2 away.
Batting third, the first baseman.
Digging in, Edgar Martinez. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. Looking at his career totals, Martinez has put together a really nice career to this point in terms of putting the ball over the wall. More than 350 big league home runs. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
Flowers moving to his left, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Carlos Rodon is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Carlos Rodon, the pride and joy of NC State University. Overpowering fastball at times, 94 to 96 miles an hour with some cutting action. His best secondary pitch is the hard slider, and does have a changeup that's on the improve. If he brings all 3 of these, he has a chance to shut anybody down.
Go.
So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come out of the gates slowly. Just 1 of their first 4 have been wins.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matty, they got to love the production they're getting out of the leadoff spot right now. He's got over 1,500 RBIs in his career. Man, I'd hate to see him come to the plate if I were pitching. They know he knows how to drive in runs. It's going to be fun to watch him play.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, James Beam, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Batting third.
Stepping up now, Fred McGriff. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here's the first pitch to him. And there he goes towards second. And perfect execution there as the hit and run yields a base hit. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
The third baseman.
Wow, that's surprising right there.
Good
Hit and run
go.
tactic used to perfection. Balls hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get the third.
Reined in. The second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. We'll move on to the second now at SunTrust Park with no score.
Leading off for Washington.
First offering on its way.
Now,
And this is taken outside for ball one. Ripken in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
After 2 breaking pitches, a pretty good chance right now. You're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Now the 2-1 pitch. This ball will be chopped foul.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Ball 3. 3-2 now. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Now at the plate, Ben Zobrist. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches, it's certainly gotten away from him.
Friedrich is there, and he has it for the first out.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And guys, in this one today, we get to watch Gold Glover at first base. Watch the way he manipulates the bag with his footwork. Watch the way he bails his teammates out with picking balls out of the dirt. Can't stress this guy's importance enough.
Here's George Springer. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. He's set, and the pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. He's got it. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Now batting, Mike Gerber. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Mike Gerber.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Time for a look at the curly W on D. And guys, the thing I want you to lock in on is the fact that there's 2 Gold Glovers in this game on defense for this team today. They take pride in it. In a day and age where everything is offensive related, watch these guys go about their craft on the defensive side of the ball.
Digging in, Johnny Friedrich, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Liner towards second. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
First pitch on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The 0-1. Rolled slowly to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Digging in, Hunter Renfroe, 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball one. Nope. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball two now. Now the 2-0 home is taken, strike one.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
Loud contact there, but it's well foul. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Benito Santiago, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Santiago, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's in his first season of a new 6-year deal, so I'm sure he feels good about that.
And I can't tell you what that means for a ball player. To be able to know you're going to make your home for many years to come in one community. You can invest in a team, invest in the community, and really, really plant down roots. This is an unbelievable opportunity.
And there's out number 2.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Carlos Rodon. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And he pops it up. Beam into shallow left. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Nationals gone in order. Home half of. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers.
For the Braves, the catcher, Tyler.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit on the ground, but foul. Hit hard back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, right here, anytime the leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, puts the defense on notice. You're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure of one.
Into the box now, Steven Strasburg saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. To second for one, on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and here comes the lifelong Brewer, Robin Yount. First pitch coming, here it is. Line towards center field. Springer is there, 2 gone. Standing in, James Beam. He reached on a single in his first try. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Ripken is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is. And now for Washington, Paul Molitor as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Gone! A solo shot here to left, the 248th of his career. As the Nationals strike first, it's 1-0.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Into the box, Minnie Minoso, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Into the corner and slicing foul. Hard hit ball to second. Yount gloves it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batter, the first baseman.
And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. He popped out in his first trip. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. 2 balls and a strike to Edgar Martinez.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Now the 3-2 pitch, and he fouls this one off. The 3-2 one more time is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Chopped up the line to first, but a foul ball, 1-1. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Hard hit ball to short. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
A ball and a strike now. Strasburg comes set, ready with the 1-1 pitch. 1-1, a fastball high, 2-1 now. Hit hard to short, scooped up, and he'll just step on second for the force, and that'll do it for this half inning. Nats on the board first, courtesy of the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 1-0 Washington. Leading off the inning, Fred McGriff, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
The first baseman.
Here comes the first pitch. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Up next for Atlanta.
Coming to the plate now, Paul Konerko. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Liner toward right center. Renfroe is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Riding in once again, George Springer. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The center fielder, number 2.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. 1-1 the count. Strasburg on 1-1. Popped up. High hop and he barehands it. He's out.
The right fielder.
An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. First offering on its way. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Grounded back up the middle. Beam takes it in. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, but they lead it 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break, and he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. Over 90% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch, and given their lack of run production, that approach clearly isn't working. He said adjustment number 1 has to be to allow the at-bats to develop and look for good pitches to hit in deeper counts where they will hopefully have more of an advantage over the pitcher.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Stepping into the box, Johnny Friedrich. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the score. There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Alex
left fielder,
Healy,
number
the next
7.
to bat.
Alex Healy.
To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. And now it's 2-1 in favor of Atlanta.
Back to start the inning. Talk about putting a pitcher on notice. On the mound, you almost have to completely forget about those and try to convince yourself you're starting the inning over fresh. No one on, no one out.
In now, Tyler Flowers.
Tyler Flowers.
He swings and grounds it to short. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The pitcher, number 37, Steven Strasburg.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Steven Strasburg. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. Still only one out in the inning. Heading out towards shallow right. Renfroe is under it. 2 down.
The batter, number 19, second baseman, Robin.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Robin Yount. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. Minoso is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 5 innings. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Nats offense with Washington's manager, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're doing a decent job of putting the ball in play, but far too many of their swings are resulting in soft contact and groundouts. The adjustment that they're talking about down here is forcing the ball up in the zone, laying off anything from the knees down, and punishing anything they get in the middle to upper part of the zone.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike 3 called. And on 3 pitches, he's your first out of the inning.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
And a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Squared that one up just a little late. On its way is pitch number 75. And it's 1-2. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Ready with another 2-2. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Now batting, number 9.
Stepping in, Minnie Minoso. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball is put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge. Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Cal Ripken. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. And a rather interesting decision here as they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now.
Well, that's one way to do it, I guess. An intentional walk is one thing.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. James Hoyt trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Now pitching and batting in the 8th spot.
From the stretch. 50. Snap throw to third.
Hoyt. Now catching and batting 9. Number 16.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Minoso on second. Ripken on at first with 2 down. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for the Nationals. Into the box.
Leading up for the Braves, the shortstop, James Bean.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line hard. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
In order to play at this level, you got to have unbelievable hand-eye coordination. That pitch wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to get perfect wood on that base.
In now, Fred McGriff. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Oh, behind the back. The second for 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first.
The batter, the third baseman, Paul.
So digging in now, Paul Konerko, 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. On to first, and even after the bobble, it's a double play, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, George Springer, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0 to the National center fielder.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. So
the right fielder, number 10. Hunter.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Well, it was a promising start with the leadoff man on in a tie ball game, but there's nothing like a double play ball to change the course of an inning.
Standing in now, Benito Santiago, as he'll take a look at ball one. No hits to this point. A high fastball is in there. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Drilled right back up the middle. Beam ranges to his left. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Nothing doing for Washington, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Stepping into the box, Mike Gerber. He's bounced out and flown out in his first two plate appearances. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem, and what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
On the move is Springer. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Johnny Friedrich.
Striding into the box, Johnny Friedrich.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Renfroe looks up, and that one is gone! Solo shot to right center. His second of the game, and Atlanta's taken a 3-2 lead. Jumping in this one. That's the fourth to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Roll. The hitter's on point, the pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense is both.
Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with one away.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Anthony Swarzak will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season.
Batting in the 7th spot, number 30, Anthony Swarzak. Now playing right field and batting 9, number 23, Adam Duvall.
Andrew Jones will get the call.
Please, Twin Cities for the Braves, number 22, Andrew Jones.
Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. They will get the out at first, and on top of that, the runner hesitated, and he's forced to stay
Now
put.
batting, catcher, Ryan McCann.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Line hard. But this is a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The pause and the 0-2. Hit weakly back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. One for the Braves in the inning, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. 7 complete here tonight. It's now 3-2 Atlanta. Brad Hand has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 33.
Standing in, Adam Duvall. His career line against Brad Hand is just 1 for 6. 1-0 the count. 1 ball, 1 strike the count. Hits this one hard the other way. Yount fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Up next for the Nationals.
So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Paul Molitor. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, number 9.
Ready now, Minnie Minoso. He singled his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Late square, and this is popped up. Hand is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. And now back to
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, D-Roll. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
And he just manages to get his hand in. Into the box now, Fred McGriff, as he sends it on the ground to first. Reined in. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
Up next for Atlanta.
Next will be the cleanup
Third
hitter,
baseman.
Paul Konerko. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing's better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And they obviously wanted no part of Konerko as he'll head down to first on the intentional walk.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Stepping up to the plate, Mike Gerber. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And he pops it up. But this will land untouched. The 0-1 offering. Behind 0-2 now. Beam at second. Konerko at first. 2 out in the inning. Little chopper back to the mound. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. 9th inning coming up. The Braves on top, 3-2. Now at the plate, Edgar Martinez. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he takes a cold strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
Fouled off. Another try at 2-2. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Now at the plate, Cal Ripken. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Count now, a ball and a strike. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Healy on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Now at the plate.
The second baseman, Ben Gilbert.
Craig Kimbrell answers the call from the dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Number 46.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball in there for a called strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
From the stretch. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? There's one. Back to first. It's a double play right when he needed it, and this ball game is over.
Man, they battled right to the end, getting the tying run aboard in the 9th, but that's where the threat ended as they turned to double play to finish this one once and for all.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Atlanta Braves jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Darren O'Day claims the win out of the pen his first. So that just about does it for